So we are going to start now. Yeah, welcome back. So I believe you can see my screen. Now I want to import what my data set. I want to what import my data set, and I'm going to import it through here and import CSV, which is this. So I believe you can see it. The data is being imported through this process. Now look at this, the data is importing, and now it has successfully what import my data. I believe you can see it, Musa. Hello, Musa. Can you see the it has imported? Hello, Musa. Are you with me? Did you see it has already been imported?
I'm with you. I'm with you. Yes, yes, yes.
And what did you see at the screen? What did you see at the screen when it said imported result?
I don't see anything.
One
Maybe
one
what I'm
thousand
seeing right
one
now
thousand
is this user choose
one
desktop.
thousand
This is what I'm
was
seeing.
imported.
No, it's showing
Okay,
something.
1,000 record reported. Okay, okay.
Yes, it
Uh,
has already imported 1,000 record. So I'll finish it
reported.
since has already what imported 1,000 record. So I'm going to refresh. Then when I refresh, my data set will pop out. So now let's work with it now. So I'm going to what use what the database CM Tech. Then I'm going to what select. I'm going to select from where student performance dataset. Now this is my dataset. Did you see how I've already imported what the dataset? I've imported it to what my SQL. I've already imported it to my SQL. Now let's make some simple analysis. So this is a student record, a school record, Now let's calculate what was their their grade. Now when you check on the columns, you see that we have what the gender, the race, ethnicity, we have the parental level of education, the lunch, the text preparation, maths score, reading score, and also we are going to focus on what the math score, reading score, and what writing score. So now, before the students get their actual record, we have to perform the analysis by what calculating them together. We are going to work on what the sum. Now look at our data. We are going to work on what sum. We are going to work with also we are also going to work with we are also going to work with the maximum. No, let's work with uh the average, the average and the sum. The average and the sum. We are going to work with what? Average and sum. Average and sum. And also we can also what like grade it. We can also what use a grading system after we have what perform our analysis. Okay, we can also what use grading system like assign uh, 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 like if the person scores the highest, the person has highest score, or if the person has the lower score, it will grade it. We are going to see how we can get it. Okay, So now let's what calculate for what the average, the sum, the average, and and then we can also look on how we can what perform some grading. Okay, okay, we are going to look at on them. So let's move at on. Let's move on. Let's move on. So now we are going to what select. We are going to what select. We are going to select. We are going to select. Now, what are we going to select? That is what matters most. So, what are we going to select? Now, we are going to select what we want to do. We are going to select the column we are using. That's why I told you at the beginning, you have to what make sure that your columns are okay. So, we are going to select this column, select the column, paste. We are going to select this separated by comma, paste, and copy. We are going to paste it. We are going to work with that. So I'm taking you through the easy way, like the very beginner stage. So you can also do more research on what how you can go over it using what the shortcut method. Okay, so I want you to take note of this and also research more on what the shortcut method. So I'm taking you through this long process, and which you need it. You need to know how you can do it. Okay. So I'm trying to get the columns now. I've successfully uh, get it. Now I'm going to what use the word the aggregate function. I'm going to say sum. Then the sum. Now what are we summing? What are we summing? I'm going to this column, sum this column, and I'm going to what name it as what sum. I'm going to what name it as what sum. So sum, and we are going to use sum. Then I'm going to make it in a separate column. I'm going to say as, using the alias name as what sum, as sum. So I'm going to use this sum. Okay, now good. I've gotten this. I've gotten this, and also let's move on. Let's move on. So what happened here? So I'm still searching what happened here. So I'm having error here. I'm having an error code. So what is wrong? I'm trying to get what is wrong. So now let's see this. Uh, let's see if we can use what the uh the plus sign to add them together. The plus, the plus sign to add them together. Let's see. We can use different method. Okay, we can use different method to do it. So I'm just trying to make sure that uh I'm just trying to make sure that we are using okay. Now what happened here is because that since we are using the sum, we cannot what use uh the column, the column with what the text, the column with what text. So now since we are having column with text, so we want to focus on what these three columns: the math score, writing score, reading score, and the writing score. So we are going to what remove this. We are going to remove this, and then let's separate it with what, with comma. Okay, Let's just separate with comma. So we have this now, and we have it, and we are going to name it as what? Act. So then we press our enter. Let's see for the what? The average. The average. Now the average, we are going to, since we have already gotten what? This, we are just going to what? Highlight it like this. Highlight it like this, and comma. Let me separate. I'm coming. So we are going to separate it like this, and what? So we are going to use a bracket like this. The bracket, then divide by what? 3. Divide by 3, because the column, the 3 column, for us to get the average, we are going to make sure that we had everything together, and what? Divide by what? 3. We are going to make sure that we have the columns ready, and then divide by 3. So I believe you are following. Hello, I believe you are
Yeah,
following.
sure, we're with you. We're with you.
So I'm trying to make sure that I put you guys through. So now we just selected this, and we are going to also look at on what are we going to look at on? We are going to look at on the we have gotten the sum. Now let's see example of what we have done. So we are going to use it average. We are going to say average a v e arrow. Okay, we are going to use average like this. So since we are using that, and now we are going to what? uh we are going to say that we should select from what? Student, for student performance data set, and which is this, we are going to copy this. Now, so from student performance data set, and I'm coming, my code is showing me error here. So I'm trying to fix out the error. So I've already created this code before, but I don't know why I'm having that error. So my code is correct. So my code is correct, and I'm trying to fix out where I am having that error. So oh, okay, and okay. So so I don't know if you guys uh watch me as I'm working with this code. So I think I have some issues. So this is a code I've already created before. It's not having any issue. So I have to see what is wrong. So if you have, okay, now good. Sorry, my my sum was what? In capital letter. What? What's that? My son was in capital letter. Wow, wow. Okay, okay. Now I'm going to what? Group by. I'm going to what group by and and what we are going to also look at on what uh, all the selected columns, and so now the selected columns is this. I told you that my code was having an error. Is that my sum was in capital letter. My sum was what in capital letter, and so we are going to group by all the what data set. Now I am having an error here. Is because my group by is joined. My group by was joined together, and it will not process it because the group by is joined together. So let's see, when I separate it, then my code uh, is okay. Now look at the final result. So we have what our analysis with just simple code. Like with this we have our analysis. So look at okay, I see that we are having something. It said operand should contain one column. It said operand should contain one column. So now my one column, I think, is this. So let's see something. Okay, now it's because I'm using brackets. I think it's because I'm using brackets. Yes, it's because I'm using brackets. So now look at this. Something went wrong. Something went wrong, and something went wrong, which is this. Which is this. So I'm going to what delete that this code. I'm going to delete here and run it. So I'm going to run it because I'm not supposed to what select that particular column again. So what's wrong? What is wrong? What's wrong? So I'm having issue here. Okay, group by. So I'm not supposed to have this. Sorry. Wow, I'm coming. Sorry, I made mistake here. Copy. Now this I'm not supposed to group by with this course. So I'm going to group by with this. So please take note of it. Take note of it. So I'm going to use my data set. Okay, I'm going to use my what existing data set. So so I'm coming my bracket, my comma. So my comma. So now look at it. Okay, the group by is my clause. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Okay, okay. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. My group by. I'm coming. Let's see my previous code. Group by mass score, reading score, mass score, reading score. My code was correct now. What is wrong? I'm coming. I'll paste it here. I'll paste it here and see what happened. So I'm trying to take you guys through to make sure that when you are working with your project, you will not have this error. So when I was working, this two came out, and which is not okay by me. This 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 math score and reading score is not supposed to be here. It's not supposed to be here. So now I'm looking at something. What happened? What happened? So, okay, I'm looking at something. Sorry, let me do something. Let me come here and group by. It's just that I did not group it. I think I did not group it. That's why I'm having that error. Run one operand containing one operand. And what is that? What is that? Okay, okay. Comma. Sorry. Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. So this is where I am having an error. So my because I'm using comma, the operand, when we talk about operand is like the plus sign, the negative sign. So it's because I'm having what the comma. That's why I was having an error. So please take note of that. Okay. Now this is my final code. Now this is the code which I used to analyze this data set. Now let's see if we can what assign assign grades to them. I believe you can see it. Hello, I believe you can see what I've done so far. Hello,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are following. Hello, Musa.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
so now this is the analyze code, and let's see something. Let's see something. Let's see what if we can what grade it. If we can what grade it. Okay. Now we are going to what use uh the case statement, okay. We are going to use the case statement. We are going to use the case statement, and we are going to what use case. We are going to use case, okay. We are going to use case and grade them, and what grade them. So let's see something. Let's see something what we are going to do next. So now I'm going to come here and I'm going to say case, then case. Remember when we talk about when in case, we talk about when, and we also talk about what then. Okay, we talk about then and when. So I'm going to copy the what our average. I'm going to copy our average, and I'm going to say that when when is uh, when is greater or equal to what? Equal to when is equal to 90. When is equal to 90, then A. Please take notes. A. It should be what? A. And and when is 80. So I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to copy this and then just be pasting it, okay? Please don't be confused. Oh. I want you to take note of this. Paste. This will be our B, and here becomes what 80, and I'll paste it here, and this will becomes our C, and which I'll use 70 70 is C, and I'll paste it again. I'll use uh I'll use 60, 60, 60, 60. Okay, 60. I'll say 60 should be what? Uh, uh, D, and 50 should be what? 50 should be uh let's say Fe, Fe. Let's say Fe, or yeah, we can use Fe. Okay, we are going to say lesser. We are going to what, use lesser or equal to what, 50. So this one should be what, Fe. We are going to use F, which is our Fe. So now, since we are using F, I'm going to use what, the okay. Now since we have D, we, let's say let's add more option. Okay, let's add more option. Sorry, let's just add more option, and let's use greater again. Now let's make this to be F. Then our last one should be what, end. This end, when it end it, or elif, elif, we are going to use elif. Elif should be what, F. F. Our elif should be what, F. Now we are going to end it, and we are going to end it as, we are going to what, end as what, grade. So when we are ending it, when we are ending it, we are creating a column which all these details will be inserted. So we are ending as what, grade. We are ending as grade. So now from here, from student performance data set, I believe I believe you guys are following. I believe
Yeah.
you are following. So I believe this code is not difficult for you guys. Hello.
Not difficult.
Okay. Now let's move on. So Mike, when we talk about this, remember indentation is more important. We are going to index it. So we are going to index, okay? We are going to index. So it's already showing me an error. So which I'm going to what, index, okay? I have to index it. Eh? Index, okay, index.
Whoosh.
So what's okay? Now I'm going to use my what, comma, comma. So sorry. It's not indexation, it's my comma. So it's good you index, quite alright. It's quite alright that it's good you index. So this is the simple code we just run, which we are going to what, analyze thousands of data sets. So this is our final result. I believe you can see it now. Hello,
Yeah, sure.
hello. I believe this data is okay.
Yeah, we can see
Yes.
it.
Did you see the simplicity of SQL?
Yeah.
It it is easy, right?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
So Musa, did you see the simplicity? Did you see the analysis part of what, SQL?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
And this is the final stage in which your project will be distributed. So I want to show you guys
Oh,
how we can what, uh, export our data set. How we can what, export our data set, and okay, how we can what, export our data set. Now let's export our data set. let's export what our data set, and let's see something. Now, this is the data set we just analyzed, and we are going to what use the export. The export now. Look at the export. Once I click it, once I click this, automatically it will show me the direction which I will what export it to. So I'm going to what name it as what analyzed data. Analyze what data. Okay, analyzed data. Now this is our analyzed data which I will save where in what in in my desktop. So now look at it. So look at the analyzed data. I'm going to load it. So it's an Excel format. It's an Excel format which we have analyzed already. So let's see the final output of it. Okay, let's see the final output. And I'm coming. Wow. What? So it's loading. I'm coming. I'm coming. Let's see the final output. Let's see before we what visualize. Now, this is the analyzed data set in Excel. Hello, hello, guys. Are you? I believe you are with me. This is the final
Yeah.
data. The final data set. This is the analyzed data.
Yeah.
I'm coming. My Tableau is opening. So I think I don't need Tableau. So we are going to what use what Power BI. So we are going to work on Power BI. So I'm not going to visualize with what Tableau. So I'm going to close this. So we are using what Power BI. Just as I said, I told you guys to download Power BI, right? Hello,
Yeah, you talked about that tablet. I think that was the one you talked about.
it's Tableau. I told you guys.
Yeah.
If it's Tableau, so we are going to work with Tableau. So let's work with Tableau. So um, I'm going to work with Tableau since it's Tableau. So so we have seen our analyzed data. So this is our analyzed data, and it look good for us. So with simple code, we have what already analyzed millions of data, and we have already see their grade. We have already see their grade. So as well, you can drop a column, you drop a column, you can delete a column. So you can do more research on that. Now, this is what Tableau. Hello, this is Tableau. This is Tableau. Now I'm going to what import my CSV file. Hello, follow up with me. Oh. I'm going to import what my CSV file. So uh, okay, let me just save it. Let me
Sorry,
save it with what?
I
Sorry.
might, sorry, I might go off anytime soon. My laptop is down. My phone too.
Okay, okay. Now let's take this. Let's take this class to on Sunday, the visualization part. Okay, are you? Do
Yeah,
you agree
that's
with that? So that
better. Yeah,
on Sunday will
that's
be
better.
our
That's
final
better. Yeah,
class. Do you agree with that,
All right. That's
that's
Musa?
better.
better.
So so good
Yes,
night,
please.
everyone. We have tried a
Good
lot.
night.
Please go back to watch the class over and over, and also practice on what you have done. So I'm going to share this student performance data sets to you guys, okay, for you to practice. Do you accept that?
Yeah, please
Should I
send it,
send
please.
it?
So, and also, I would
So
appreciate if you can
Okay.
send us the link to that
Yeah.
tablet, the one we're using for the visualization.
I've already sent. I dropped it last time. Now you told me, you told me that where is the link? I've dropped it now. You click
Wow.
it. You search on Tableau. You download. There's a lot of software there. You search
Oh,
the
thank you.
particular one you need. You download.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Before you guys leave. Okay. Before you guys leave. Okay. I want to tell you something that I have a library. I have a library that contains millions of millions of books, millions of what record, like record, and also videos, and also some questions. So if you are interested, you can let me know. Okay. So
No man.
good night.
Share the.
So good night.
Hello.
I can hear you.
So good night.
Good night.
I say you can. I'm interested. You can share it now. I think it will help us. Ah, no. Okay. Abdullah also they learn a lot. Oh,
Oh, my bro.
hello.
The thing is shook. Oh. I
Today
know
that
how
just join am up. I just join.
thing is shook.
So yeah, good night.
Yeah. I even want to ask you the base for where?
I they tell you. Tell you. Sunday. Nah, it's all cool.
Alpha.
You hear me? You
Yeah,
hear me?
yeah, yeah. I said, where are you based? Is it in Lagos too?
Kogi,
Oh, Kogi. Oh, okay,
Kogi,
okay.
Kogi.
Fine, bro. I know Alana. Any idea
You
be
far?
na?
Lagos.
Yeah, Lagos. So any idea be sha? We dey talk. Probably even after the class, if we dey do things together. Shey get. Like I'm talking about this data. You are learning for data analysis now.
Yeah. Normal, 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 normal.
So normal. So if you get the link, like in case job opportunity dey, we fit dey do stuff together. Like join it. From there
Yeah,
we dey do
yeah, no,
small small. Yeah. Yeah, na no other boss.
yeah, yeah, no, my guy. Good night.
Yeah, na good night.